When I was 12, my family moved to a rural area of the Scottish Highlands, miles from the nearest village. We lived in an old house built in the 1940s, surrounded by dense pine forests. Behind the house, about 10 meters from the back door, stood a dilapidated shed full of rusty tools and items left by the previous owner. My father, Alistair, always said he would clean it out one day, but he never did. One night, while I was reading in bed with a flashlight, our dog Fergus started barking furiously toward the shed. I switched on the light and saw him barking into the darkness as the motion sensor lamp behind the house lit up the yard. I saw no one, but the next day we found deep boot prints leading from the house to the shed. In the days that followed, the same thing happened again and again. Fergus barked, he found footprints, but always going toward the shed, never away from it. One night, around 2 a.m, I heard footsteps crunching on the gravel beneath my window. Peeking through the curtains, I caught a glimpse of a tall man wearing a dirty gray coat standing by the shed door. His face was hidden in the shadows. My father rushed outside with his shotgun, but the man was already gone. Soon after, Fergus disappeared. We searched everywhere, but he was gone. That same night, we heard noises outside again. Looking toward the shed, we saw the man. He held a knife in one hand and Fergus's collar in the other. My father shouted and fired into the air, making him run into the woods. The local police came and forced the shed door open. Inside, they found the floor cleared and carved with strange symbols. A heap of bones, probably animal bones, and, hidden behind a panel, an old backpack filled with items that didn't belong to us. Wallets, watches, worn-out clothes. There was also a notebook filled with incomprehensible writing, sketches of houses, families, and staring eyes. That was our last night in that house. As we were loading our things to leave, I looked one last time toward the shed. Behind the police tape, just inside the tree line, I saw a face staring at me. It vanished the instant I blinked. I shouted for my father, who came out with the shotgun and fired into the forest, yelling in anger and frustration. A few days later, we left that house for good.